Hidden teaser. Interior hotel ballroom night. Elle, 30s driven, has a lot of feelings, stands behind a podium on stage. Her campaign banner hangs around behind her, which says, "I am here for you." Audience members sit at dinner tables and look at Elle.
Thank you all so much for attending tonight's fundraiser. It's an honor to be here with such distinguished guests, dedicated donors, and devoted volunteers, all of whom have contributed to my campaign and the success of this campaign every day.
Audience member 1 gasps.
Oh my goodness.
Oof, hope nothing bad happened to the Queen.
Sean Astin is running for Congress.
Audience members gasp in excitement and pull out their phones.
Oh my God, the guy from Click?
And 51st dates.
What? Oh, wow. Growing up, I always said that I'd be working alongside some of the most influential people in the country. And well, look at that.
Audience members mumble.
Anyway, I want to thank you all again for being here and for your unwavering support.
He's running in the same district.
What?
The audience members become more uptight with excitement.
All right, everyone, if we can all just, settle down.
Oh, it looks like he's holding a meet and greet right across the hall.
Audience members run to the exits. Elle stands behind the podium alone in the empty room. Verna, 30s, confident, down to business fast talker, pulls a reluctant Elle off stage. 1 week later, interior, New York City, 1-bedroom apartment day. Elle slouches on her couch wearing a grout fit, covered in ice cream, her hair a mess. Verna sits down holding a bag of chips.
Let's watch a movie. You can pick. It'll get your mind off things.
I'm not worthy of joy right now.
Verna takes a deep breath.
Okay, do you want to switch phones and swipe for each other?
I'm pretty sure my dating prospects are as bleak as my career prospects.
Look, Elle, this Sean Astin thing isn't a reflection of you or your work. He's killed everyone in the polls.
But Verna, what if this is just the beginning of being overshadowed by some random white guy with a lot of friends and no business running for office?
Well, he's not some random white guy. He's Sean Astin.
I know, he's the only person who could make lame sports dudes cry and appeal to nerds. Unstoppable. Really, it's coalition building at its finest.
This is not the end. You'll be fine because you work your ass off and I'm here to help you. We don't quit.
Verna takes the melted ice cream container from Elle's hands and puts it on the table.
I want to talk about what's next.
Elle reluctantly sits up to listen.
You know White Lake, small, dumpy town, 5-ish hours upstate?
My hometown?
Elle picks up the ice cream and plays with it with her spoon.
Yes, the mayor just stepped down after being caught selling weed to high schoolers.
Elle stares into her ice cream pensively.
Mayor Clark? Oh, that's horrible. He was my dealer.
Focus. Since they're desperate, they're waiving all mayoral race requirements this year. Elle, you could throw your hat in the ring today. No questions asked.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready for another race right now. I just had to drop out.
Do you remember a week into freshman year at NYU? I promised I'd run your campaign one day, and here we are.
Verna leans over and shows her phone to Elle.
Trust me, look, the teacher you keep in touch with sent me this when the campaign team made their Humble Roots collage. She said you made this exact replica of Pequod for extra credit when you read Moby Dick in high school.
Well, it was actually only 1/7 to scale, and honestly, my biggest mistake was not making it life size.
Photo of teenage Elle standing on a 1/7 scale replica of Pequod. She's holding onto the main sheet and hanging 1 foot off the ship, smiling at the camera.
Elle Stein, you are still the same determined Pequod building go-getter.
Elle cracks a smile and turns to Verna.
What if they hate me? I haven't lived there since high school.
They will love you. You're one of them. Plus, I will do whatever it takes to win. We can do it. I'm certain.
I guess a few years of being mayor would set me up to run for higher office later on.
Exactly. It might feel like settling, but give it some thought. This could actually be good.
Verna opens the bag of chips.
Which, of course, is what I told myself that time I got engaged. But this time I'm right. Fucking Alex and that dog.
The dog was cute, but yeah, such a shit show. I feel better. Thank you.
Your resilience is inspiring.
Elle and Verna laugh together. Verna takes out her phone.
So it's a yes to White Lake. White male mediocrity may have won the battle, but it will not win the war or the lake. Huh.
That doesn't,
No, not funny.
sorry, friend.
Elle reaches into the chip bag. End teaser. Act 1, exterior, dilapidated storefront, day. Cut 2, interior, campaign headquarters, continuous. Elle and Verna hold bags and boxes. They look around at the bare white walls and deer head hanging up.
I'm assuming that's not an ironic deer head.
Yeah, this feels about right.
Verna walks over to and stands under the deer head to inspect it. Tommy, early 20s, feeble, desperate to please, enters carrying a backpack and 3 coffees.
Hello, young boy. Can I help you?
Verna spins around, sees Tommy, and stands up straighter and unwrinkles her shirt. She walks over to introduce Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. I'm Verna. Nice to meet you in person. This is Tommy Hartman, our intern.
That's right. I'm finishing up my time at Northern Community College nearby.
You know, they asked me to speak at their graduation last year.
Yeah, I watched that recording like 100 times. My favorite part is when you say, you're not the future leaders. You are the now leaders. Now go lead.
Welcome to the team, Tommy.
There's some good in this world, Miss Stein, and it's worth fighting for.
Oh, that's nice. What's that from?
It's my favorite Lord of the Rings quote. I think Sam said it. I don't remember the actor's name, though.
Do not speak that name in this office.
Elle clenches her fist. Verna steps between Elle and Tommy.
Tommy, welcome.
Tommy bows.
It's an honor to meet you, Miss Stein.
Tommy drops a coffee on the floor. He hands the remaining coffees to Elle and Verna and points to the one on the floor.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just have that one.
Okay, so what's the plan for today?
First order of business. We need to find you the perfect campaign song.
First order of business? I'm sorry, who invited Rachel Berry?
Tommy unpacks his backpack. He pulls out a mug that says World's Best Intern and a framed photo of himself and his dog wearing matching flannel outfits.
Elle, we need an intern. Stop being weird.
But him? There was more competence in a single hair follicle of one of our old campaign staffers than in his entire being.
Tommy staples his sleeve to the desk, his arm stuck in place.
It'll be fine. Just chill. Let me do my job.
Elle throws a fake apologetic smile at Tommy. He has already forgiven her.
We need to reintroduce you to this town as a professional, a leader.
And not the girl who slipped on ice and bruised her coccyx, so she had to sit with a stuffed toilet seat for the last 6 weeks of senior year of high school.
Oh my God, really?
Oh, that wasn't me. Did I make that sound like it was me?
Elle rubs her lower back.
It kind of sounds like it was you.
Either way, this is your chance to get people in this town on your side.
There's a party this afternoon that some high school friends of mine are throwing. I'll dazzle them with a big speech or something.
Verna takes out her phone to take notes.
That's perfect. I assume these are successful, influential young people, like the backbone of the town?
Cut to exterior, Cliffs and Lake, day. Mikey, early 30s, irreverent, a softie, jumps off of the cliff into the lake. Young man 1 and young man 2 shoot paintballs at Mikey, and one hits him in the stomach. Mikey lands in the water, comes back up.
Nice shot. That was amazing.
Mikey, young man 1 and young man 2 all cheer and laugh. Cut back to interior, campaign headquarters.
Sure, yeah. The party's in that field with the red barn near the big river we crossed before we get into town.
It's in a field? On purpose? Why?
Oh, I love that field. My friends and I hang out there all the time.
Elle and Verna look at Tommy suspicious.
I mean, that's where we would hang out if I was invited.
Great. Sorry, Verna.
Elle, we're flannel. Appeal to the masses, you know what to do. And remember your general talking points.
Tommy gives the talking points to Elle.
Yes, because talking points scream competence.
You never know when you'll need them. Tommy and I are going to stay here and set some things up. Call if you need anything.
Thank you. All right, time for a good old-fashioned White Lake darty.
A darty?
A day party. All right, let's go, team.
Oh, I've always wanted to be on the team.
Verna and Elle smile at each other sympathetically. Exterior, field, continuous. Cars are parked around the field. Party goers sit in car trunks, standing around talking by the bonfire, playing cornhole. A group of party goers sits, talks, and smokes in the back of a pickup truck. A group of men stand together. One man is holding a beer in one hand and an infant in the other. Another man wears a camouflage hat that says her orgasm, her problem. Tyler, Tucker, and Tad, triplets rednecks, stand and talk near the bonfire.
No, I would fuck the cow, marry the duck, and kill the deer, since I kill deers all the time.
Tyler mimes holding a shotgun into the air, cocks it, and shoots, making the sound effects with his mouth.
But I don't think you could give the duck the tender love and emotional support it would need until death do you part.
I just have to believe that the most complicated part of this is fucking the cow, though, right?
Partygoer 1 wears a shirt that says, "Let's talk about toxic femininity," and throws a football to Partygoer 2. Elle walks back towards the drink table. The football hits her boob. Elle picks up the ball. Partygoer 2, handsome, soft-faced, strong, runs towards her.
Oh, sorry, Elle. Oh, Elle's here. I see you met Rudy.
Nobody stood a chance against Sean Astin.
What?
What?
Elle, embarrassed, throws the football back to Partygoer 2. She rubs her boob.
Oh, that hurt.
Elle walks swiftly to the drink table and takes a deep breath.
They won't hate you. You're one of them.
Elle takes out her phone to text Verna, but there is no service.
Fuck, of course.
Interior, campaign headquarters day. Verna empties boxes and sets up Elle's desk. Tommy walks down the stairs to join Verna on the main level. Tommy sings Love Fool by the Cardigans as he listens to it through headphones.
Love me, say that. Oh, hey, Verna. How many rocks would you guess could hang on a bathroom door handle before breaking it?
Tommy, do you have any questions maybe about the campaign?
Ignoring Tommy, Verna hammers a nail into the wall behind Elle's desk.
Well, it's just that while I was in the bathroom,
The office phone rings. Tommy answers it.
Yellow.
Verna shoots Tommy a disapproving look.
Oh, Elle Stein from headquarters of Elle Stein. That's a great question.
Tommy paces, getting caught in the phone cord.
No, not that I know of.
Verna waves her arms in the air, asking Tommy for a hint at what this call is about. Tommy hangs up the phone.
What was I saying?
Tommy, who was on the phone?
Oh, someone asked what Miss Stein's position is on abortion.
And you said not that I know of? That's not even a yes or no question.
Verna thinks for a moment.
Look, Tommy, next time we get a question you don't know the answer to, just ask me, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry about that.
Tommy and Verna continue to set up the office. The phone rings and Tommy picks it up.
Campaign headquarters of Elle Stein. How can I help you?
Tommy nods and pulls the phone away from his ear and presses it against his chest.
Do we sell the Dyson hairdryer here?
Verna stands with her forehead pressed against the wall. Exterior field, day. Elle stands at the drink cooler and contemplates what to drink.
Is not drinking a PBR a political statement?
Elle reaches into the cooler.
Elle Stein.
Elle turns around holding a Corona.
No shit. I heard you were back. Here, let me get you a real beer.
Mikey pulls a PBR tall boy out of his pocket and throws it to Elle.
Oh, great. How are you, Mikey?
You know, living the life. I bowled 2 strikes yesterday, so.
Mikey shrugs his shoulders to indicate how obvious a measure of success that is.
Oh, so you're still working at the bowling alley?
Yep, it pays the bills, you know, but I'm thinking about what's going to come next. Maybe learn something new.
Oh, school's a great idea. I was so happy with my decision to go back to grad school after a few years of working.
Well, I was thinking more like figuring out how long I can hold my breath underwater, then get that up to like 5 minutes or something.
Oh, yeah. That's also something.
Yeah, but we'll see. What about you? I hear you're running for mayor?
I am.
An awkward silence befalls them.
You know, maybe I'll run for mayor too.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? But you don't want that. It's a lot of work. I don't know if you'd like it.
Mikey takes another beer out of his pocket, flips it in the air, and then opens it. Beer sprays everywhere.
Serious, come on. I can work hard. I just choose not to.
I don't think public service is the thing to just pick up out of the blue.
How about this? We'll both shotgun a beer. If you win, I won't run for mayor. But if I win, I will. Deal?
What? I have to pee. Can you give me a minute?
Elle looks around for a place to be, realizing her only option is behind a boulder.
Am I gonna have to?
Elle squats and pees behind a boulder.
What the hell? He can't run against me? Ugh. Please don't let him be serious.
Elle takes out her talking points and searches the packet.
These are so unhelpful. In case of avalanche, irrelevant. Should a local ask me to ride their horse? God, these are useless. What does Verna think this town is?
Elle accidentally pees a little on her shoe.
Shit.
Elle rips out a page of talking points and wipes off her shoe. She crumples the paper, looks around, and puts it in her pocket. Elle stands up and pulls up her pants. She walks around the boulder to the drink table. She grabs 2 beers from the cooler.
When in doubt, relate to the people. Come on, Stein, you've done this before. It's probably like riding a bike.
Elle walks to Mikey and a crowd of partygoers who have gathered to watch. Elle gives Mikey a beer. Mikey pulls out his keys and punctures the cans near the bottom.
Ready?
Never.
3, 2, 1, go!
Elle and Mikey open their cans and shotgun the beers. Within a couple of seconds, Mikey crushes his empty beer can and throws it on the ground. Elle pulls hers away from her mouth and coughs it up as beer foam streams down her chin.
Winner!
Hell no. Double or nothing.
If I win again, I run for mayor twice?
Do it again. If I win, you don't run. Deal?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to cut back on my drinking.
Partygoers laugh. Mikey shrugs and grabs 2 beers.
If you insist, Miss Mayor.
End Act 1. Act 2. Exterior field dusk. Elle is bent over with her hands on her knees. There are 4 empty beer cans on the ground around her. Her makeup is smudged and her sleeves are rolled up.
Quintuple or nothing.
Elle, we don't have to do this.
I have a good feeling about this one. Yes, we do. We absolutely have to do this for this town and for this nation.
Look, you don't need to prove anything to us.
Mikey pulls a dirty napkin out of his pocket and hands it to Elle. Elle takes the napkin, wipes her mouth, and gags. Interior campaign headquarters dusk. Tommy and Verna both talk on the phone.
Yes, we're excited for this partnership. Thank you so much.
We appreciate the endorsement and look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Tommy and Verna hang up the phones.
Oh, I haven't had this much fun since I separated the funfetti from an already baked cake when they ran out of plane.
Tommy puts in his headphones and starts singing Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Verna walks towards the stairs.
While Stevie Nicks was my first woman crush, this can't be our campaign song.
What?
What?
I thought Stevie Nicks was a man with the voice of an angel.
Okay, I'm headed to the bathroom.
Tommy stares off, deep in thought. Verna walks up the stairs.
Remember, put them on hold if you don't know what to say. I'll be right down.
Mm-hmm.
Verna walks out of sight. Verna runs like I have to pee so badly into the bathroom and slams the door behind her. Inside the bathroom, the door handle falls off onto the floor.
No. Please no. Tommy!
Verna yells while rushing to pull her tights down.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Verna nearly trips over a sack of river rocks. Her tights are in a bunch around her knees.
Fuck. What the hell? Okay, call him. Where's my phone? Oh God. My phone.
Verna's phone sits on a desk. Zoom out, Tommy dances as he sings Hold On by Wilson Phillips, listening to it through headphones. At the coffee maker, Tommy bounces to the music as he fills the pot with water. Without noticing, he drops a sugar packet onto the still turned on coffee maker. The office phone rings. Tommy turns his back and the coffee maker starts to smoke. Tommy hesitates, looks at the stairs, then answers the phone.
Elle Stein for mayor.
Verna sits on the bathroom floor with her head in her hands. Verna, defeated, hums to herself. Then the smoke alarm goes off. Startled, Verna jumps up and bangs on the door. Tommy at the sink. Tommy drops the office phone and throws a pot of water at the coffee maker. Tommy frantically unplugs it. Tommy gets on a ladder and pulls down the smoke alarm. He turns it off and sits in a chair for a moment. Tommy hears a distant scream.
Tommy, let me out.
The rocks.
Exterior, field, dusk. Tyler, Tucker, and Tad sit around the bonfire.
All right, I'm just saying, if I had to feed a family of ducks, it would be a lot cheaper than a family of deers.
But ducks have more babies every year. That's so many more mouths to feed.
Okay, I'm still on the cow fucking thing. Would you get a harness or something?
Elle walks around waving to and chatting with various partygoers. She sees a pickup truck.
All right, Stein, this is your chance.
Elle pulls herself up onto the back of the truck. She stands among empty beer cans and bottles. She raises her drink to the sky, addressing the group of nearby partygoers.
I'd like to make a toast.
Partygoers don't hear her. Elle picks up 2 beer bottles and hits them together.
I would like to make a toast to all of you in this town.
Partygoers continue to talk over her. Mikey jumps up onto the back of the truck. The partygoers see him and quiet down.
I'm running for mayor, and according to my calculations, I have to run something like 5 times, right, Elle?
Elle is livid. The partygoers lift their drinks and cheer.
Mayor Mike!
Mayor Mike!
Mayor Mike!
This can't happen again.
Elle looks at Mikey, then the crowd of people cheering for him.
No, please not again. I've worked too hard for this. I can't do this again.
End Act 2. Act 3. Elle panics.
Mikey, you can't run for mayor. You would hate public service.
Mikey shrugs. Elle pulls out her talking points to read from.
All right, everyone. Why would I expect you to care about a democratic process that clearly doesn't value young people? Great question.
Partygoers continue to talk over and ignore Elle.
You deserve better. We all deserve better. I promise, as your mayor, I'll...
Elle steps on a beer bottle and falls on her coccyx. The crowd goes silent.
My butt. Oh my God, I can't. My butt.
Don't worry, I have a padded toilet seat in my car with your name on it.
The partygoers laugh.
It literally has your name on it. You left it in my car in high school, and I really cleaned my car out.
Elle lays down in the back of the truck and rolls onto her front to cover her face. Interior campaign headquarters, night. Tommy is duct taped to a chair, and Verna fields calls and left and right. Verna speaks into one phone.
No, Miss Stein does not believe that babies should own guns.
Verna speaks into another phone.
Yes, Miss Stein believes in marriage equality. I'm sorry, what about a cow?
Who is it?
Shut up.
Tommy shudders. Verna talks back into the phone.
No, not you. Thank you for calling. Have a good night.
Verna hangs up the phone. She sits down on Elle's desk, staring at where she had previously hammered a nail into the wall. Verna faces the camera. She picks up the framed photo and looks at it. She walks towards the camera and hangs the photo on the wall. Tommy sits in a duct tape to a chair. Verna pulls a chair towards Tommy and sits next to him. She pulls the tape off of him to set him free.
Tommy.
Verna, I'm so sorry.
Let me, please. You have a good heart, but you represent Elle now, and we need to be careful. Any slip could be used against her, like burning down a building with her campaign manager locked inside the bathroom.
Tommy looks at the ground, ashamed.
We're going to win this race at all costs, which means Elle comes first.
Yes, ma'am. And I promise I'll be more thoughtful and careful.
Thank you. Sorry I duct taped you to the chair.
It's okay. It was actually quite calming. Like the thunder blanket my parents bought for my dog. Then we realized it worked better on me.
Verna takes a piece of duct tape and puts it over Tommy's mouth. Exterior, field, night. Elle lays on her stomach on a blanket in the back of the pickup truck. Partygoer 2 brings her bottle of water and walks away. Brings her a bottle of water and walks away. Mikey approaches Elle.
May I approach the bench?
Elle looks at Mikey, slightly impressed.
My mom watches Judge Judy reruns. How are you feeling?
Pretty embarrassed, to be honest.
Oh, please. If I had a dime for every time I've fallen on my ass, I'd be living in a penthouse in some big city.
Elle looks at Mikey, confused.
I mean, White Lake is great and all, but I wonder what things are like outside of this place, you know?
Hey, you can get out if you want. This town isn't your end all.
Mikey sits next to Elle. He takes a sip of her water.
I think it is, but that's okay. I'm good here. Still some hope. You know what they say, Goonies never say die. Have you ever seen that movie?
Elle nods and composes herself.
Never thought I'd see you back here, though.
Look, this place has its problems, but I'm here to change all those things that made growing up here so crappy.
It's cool you're still one of us.
Sometimes I feel like I couldn't be more different from all of you.
Well, I'm glad you're back. You can take the girl out of...
Woman?
Okay, whatever. You can take the woman out of White Lake, but you can't take the toilet seat away from the woman.
That doesn't make any sense.
Really? I'm super high.
Mikey and Elle laugh.
Oh, don't make me laugh. My butt hurts so much.
Mikey and Elle continue to laugh.
Thanks for being so nice when I've been so weird and intense since I got here.
No problem. I always knew you were crazy.
Elle shoots Mikey a look.
Sorry, dramatic. But that's why I've always liked you.
Mikey touches Elle's hand and she pulls away.
Oh, come on.
Michael, are you kidding me? Never happening.
I had to try. All right, well, I gotta go help my mom feed her teacup pigs.
Mikey walks away and turns around, walking backwards.
Good luck with that sweet, sweet ass.
Elle playfully flips him off. Elle turns her attention to the conversation between Tyler, Tucker, and Tad near the fire.
So it's settled.
The question is fundamentally flawed.
Right. It assumes we live in a monogamous society which doesn't reflect current trends.
In that case, I'd fuck them all until they found out about one another.
Tyler, Tucker, and Tad raise their drinks in agreement. Interior campaign headquarters day. Elle stands behind her desk. Verna and Tommy sit in chairs across from her. They all look at a piece of paper. Tommy sings I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Yes, the stage will be here, so the mountains will be in the background.
Beautiful.
Elle's phone text notification rings. Elle picks up her phone. A text from Mikey reads, looking forward to a tight race against you. I hope you campaign better than you shotgun beer. Elle smiles and rolls her eyes and puts her phone down. Tommy picks up his coffee to take a sip, but Elle takes it out of his hand before he can drink it. The office phone rings. Tommy picks up the phone, but Verna rips it out of his hand.
Elle Stein for mayor. The Aquafina?
Verna and Elle look at each other, both impressed.
Oh, we had a small fire issue that's been resolved. Thank you for calling back.
Verna walks away with the phone. Tommy happily sucks on a ring pop. Elle sits on her desk, sips the coffee, and stares at the picture on the wall.
We're really doing this, huh?
Framed photo of teenage Elle standing on a 1/7 scale replica of Pequod. End of Act 3. Tag. Interior bowling alley, night. Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi plays in the background. Mikey dances around in the closed, half-lit bowling alley. He busses tables and hums along to Living on a Prayer. Mikey puts down a plate of half-eaten French fries and pizza crust. He picks up a bowling ball and bowls a strike. Mikey spins around and celebrates.
Yes, 2-strike Mike at it again.
Mikey picks up a French fry and throws it into his mouth. End tag. Music cue. Sex with Ducks by Garfunkel and Oates plays. Fade out.